Hello and welcome to Titanium Taras Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Scorpio, okay? So this is going to be for any planet or star you have in your chart under Scorpio. Welcome. If not, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, alright? And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, and I clarify those with the Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck, alright? Now, with that being said, I would like to remind you that we all have an intuition that is key, that we learn how to use it so that when we need it, it comes in handy, not only in life, but also in tarot, okay? Mainly for life, but tarot is like something extra that is added. And with that being said, my gorgeous Cancers, no, what is it? Scorpio, my gorgeous Scorps, let's get into your cards, okay? Yeah. Now, I'm a Scorpio moon, so this is gonna be awesome. Yes. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpionis, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorps, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorps, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Ego card. Ego, which is the Devil. Ego, yeah, which is the equivalent of the Devil in normal decks. Okay, the Ego. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. Oh, and then you got the Nine of Winter in the reverse. So winter in this deck represents swords. Okay. So that's air. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpionis, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Okay, next card is the Ace of Winter in the upright. And the Six of Summer in the upright as well. Okay. And my love has come on. My lonely days over. Life is like a song. Okay. Etta James. I just figured. I had that. I did yesterday. I did Aquarius's reading, and that's the song I heard. So I searched it today because I didn't have enough time yesterday to do it. So okay. Etta. Etta James. Okay. Now, to clarify, yes. By the way, I use selenite on my desks. My desks. Yes, my my decks. No, not D-E. Not D-I-C-K. I think that's how it's spelled. But D-E-C-K. And I'm very bad at spelling if you hadn't noticed. In any case, So let us clarify, shall we? Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share why is the ego card here in the upright? Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share why the ego card is here in the upright. Too many cards. Too many cards. Please, angels and guides, give me one card to clarify why the ego card is here in the upright for Scorpio. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and clarify with one card why the ego card is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the Sage with the Pook at the bottom of the deck, with the Rar behind that. Okay, now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share why the Nine of Winter is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorps, please come forward and share why the Nine of Winter is here in the reverse. And you got Luathas the Wild, as well as Epona's Wild Daughter at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share why the Ace of Winter is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share why the Ace of Winter is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorps, please come forward and share why the Ace of Winter is here in the upright. And you got a collective of pixies and G at the bottom of the deck. And the Master Maker behind that. Alright, now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorps, please come forward and share why the Six of Summer is here in the upright. And you got Gotcha in the reverse. Not a surprise. And the Singer of Connection at the bottom of the deck. Okay. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. Okay. So, we start with the Ego card, which is the Devil card in this deck. Okay? This card says the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry, being addicted to something, being addicted to material wealth and stuff. Okay? So, now, the cards clarifying that are the Sage. Okay? Now, the Sage talks of wisdom, hidden knowledge, retreat, old age, and patience. Which means that this ego, this devil situation that you are going to have, or you are having or had, has taught you something very specific and very beneficial for your growth as a soul. Okay? And the reason I say that is because now you're able to see the good and the bad and the bad and the good. You are able to see the paradox in things. You are able to resolve issues, and you are now able to change depending on the situation. So you can adapt, you can metamorphose, you can morph into what you need to be for a certain situation. Okay? And that, my friends, is your pure potential, your wild energy, your pure potential, your ability to this aptitude is off the wall. It's like it's going to allow you to do anything you want. You will be able to talk to anyone in any circumstance at any time with all the situations, anything. You can basically shape yourself to fit the situation. You're like the master key, if you like. Okay? Wow. Now, next card is the Nine of Winter in the reverse. Now, the Nine of Winter in the reverse talks of you have founded fears. Though your fears are founded, though you are not focusing on worst case scenarios, you are avoiding to let problems grow out of proportion. You are actually keeping a steady mind on certain circumstances, and so you're keeping yourself energetically sane. All right? And the first card clarifying that is Luathos the Wild. Now, Luathos the Wild talks of haste, impulsiveness, fire, spontaneity, but those aren't important because the thing that really stands out to me for this is that Luathos talks of balance. Sometimes, in order to have balance, you need to have experienced the latter, the unbalance. And once you are fed up with unbalance, you're like, flip it real good, because I've had enough. I want to stay as flippin' far away from unbalance as humanly possible. So you go, bye-bye now, I'm gone, right? Next card you got is Epona's Wild Daughter. Now, Epona's Wild Daughter talks of inner shadow, nightmare, depression, madness, and growth. So whatever you have gone through, all right, so basically you have experienced, so the other end of balance, the unbalance that I was talking about, that allowed you to grow into being able to see that bullshit, that unbalance that you are fed up with is now what you want to stay very, very, very far away from. And that is why this card came out. Say that you are looking for growth, that you have grown because of that unwillingness to accept anything but the best. Okay? And with that decision came a new idea, an Ace of Winter. Now, an ace is something new. Aces represent new things. Okay, and in this case, it talks of don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It is important to communicate clearly and accurately, amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So the Ace of Winter talks of a new idea. Now, this new idea might come with its setbacks, but it is telling you don't be deterred by it. Actually, jump head first into it and make it your slave, or enslave it. Make it yours. Make it so that nothing can take it away from you, and that you tame this wild beast. Okay, the word slave, misused, but you are taming this wild beast, which is your mind. Okay? Now, the cards clarifying that are a collective of pixies, okay, which talk of duty, willingness, joyful participation, and virtue. So this is what you have, is your duty. You need to do this for yourself, not for anybody else. And if you do this, it will become your virtue. Not a lot of people have the ability to jump on an idea and bring it into fruition. Okay? That is what is suggested. Now, next card, okay, that you got is Jihobaya. For some reason, this card makes me think of like Japanese gangsters. Yeah. Except his eyes are a little crossed. I have noticed that, but it's just really funny. Look at it. Look at his eyes. They're also green, just like mine. But it's quite funny. Like, partly crossed. Where are you looking at? In any case, this card talks of imaginary fears, unreal hazard, realistic caution. So yes, there is a realistic caution to be taken because it is something new. It's a new idea. You don't know how to bring it to fruition. That is realistic caution. Okay, but don't get afraid by something you don't fully understand, because that will create problems, and problems will attract bad shit to you. Shit that you don't want. Alright? Now the next card you guys got is the Master Maker. Now the Master Maker talks of skill, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention. Yeah. So whatever this new idea, it is definitely taking you, it is definitely allowing you to sharpen your craftsmanship, to be more of a magician of your life, to have moral strength, and to create something new that you haven't thought of. Maybe someone else might have thought of it, but you have thought of this the first time, okay? It's the first time you thought of this, is what I'm trying to say. Next card you guys got is the Six of Summer. Six of Summer talks of something from your childhood or children. Okay, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Now, so I think that you attracted this into your life because for a certain time, okay, gotcha being in the reverse, okay, your life was stagnant. Nothing really happened. And so you're like, shit, I want something to happen, right? So I think that's why the Nine of Winter is in the reverse, as well as the Ace of Summer is in the upright. But that's why those two are here, to say that you have gotten out of the stagnant energy. And so now is a time to recreate connections with your past friends, your past lovers, or whatever. I personally, because why? Okay, better yet, now you are seeing things differently that happened in your past because of all these things that have shifted within you, which is the Nine of Winter in the reverse and the Ace of Winter. You have had a new idea and you are now taking into consideration, and because you saw that in the past things were very stagnant, but now things are moving forward because your karma has been corrected. Okay? And that is why you are getting new possibilities with the past. Okay? So, my Scorpionies, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Okay? Now, with that, I would like to remind you, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Okay, and with that being said, I would like to remind you that we all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it so that it can come in handy in our daily life as well as in tarot readings, because if you know what vibrates with you and what doesn't, you will better know what to keep and what to let go of. Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Scorpionies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!